Windows 11 is packed with features, but many of them are hidden deep inside the settings. In this video, I'll show you the top 10 settings you probably didn't know existed in Windows 11, and how they can make your PC faster, safer, and easier to use. The first hidden setting is Enable or Disable Controlled Folder Acces. First, open Settings. And go to Privacy and Security. Select Windows Security. Click on Virus and Threat Protection. And after a few seconds, the Windows Security window will open. Under Virus and Threat Protection Settings, choose Manage Settings. Scroll down until you find Controlled Folder Access. Click on Manage Controlled Folder Access. From here, you can enable or disable the feature depending on your needs. Controlled Folder Access is very useful because it protects important folders from ransomware and malicious apps by blocking unauthorized changes. But sometimes it can also block safe apps or games from saving files, which can be annoying. So, it's best to keep this feature enabled for extra security, and if a trusted app gets blocked, just add it to the allowed list instead of disabling the whole protection. Settings number 2 is Enable Matered Connection. First, open Settings. Go to Network and Internet. Click on your Wi-Fi option. Then, select your Wi-Fi properties. Scroll down a little, and you'll find Metered Connection. Simply turn it on. Enabling a metered connection is helpful if you have limited data, since it reduces background data usage and prevents Windows from downloading large updates automatically. However, the downside is that some apps and system features may not work properly because they rely on unrestricted data. The best advice is to enable this option only when you're using mobile data or a limited internet plan, and turn it off again when you're back on unlimited Wi-Fi. Number 3. Turn on or off Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling. Open Settings. Go to System. And then select Display. Scroll down and click on Graphics. Under Optimization for Windows Games, you can disable or enable Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling. Enabling this option is useful because it gives you more protection and access to extra features, but it may slow down your PC or limit some apps. Disabling it can improve performance and give you more freedom, but it also reduces security or disables certain functions. The best advice is to enable it if you need safety and stability, and disable it only if you're sure you don't need it. After you enable or disable this option, make sure to restart your PC for the changes to take effect. Number 4. Disable Automatic Driver Updates. First, open Settings. And go to System. Scroll down until you find the About option. Next, search for Advanced System Settings and open it. A new window called System Properties will appear. Go to the Hardware tab. And click on Device Installation Settings. Choose No when asked if you want Windows to download drivers automatically. Finally, click Save Changes. Disabling automatic updates gives you more control, helps avoid sudden restarts, and prevents new updates from breaking compatibility with some apps. But the downside is that you might miss important security fixes, leaving your system more vulnerable. That's why it's better to disable updates temporarily and check for them manually when it suits you, instead of turning them off permanently. Number 5. Enable Network Discovery. First, open Settings. And go to Network and Internet. Now scroll down and choose Advanced Network Settings. Then, select Advanced Sharing Settings. Here, you can enable network discovery to allow your PC to find and connect with other devices on the same network. Also, click on All Networks and enable public folder sharing if you want to easily share files between PCs. Enabling network discovery is useful when you want to share files, printers, or media with other devices on the same network. It makes collaboration and device connection much easier. However, it's not recommended to keep it on while connected to public or unsecured Wi-Fi, since it can expose your PC to unwanted access. The best practice is to enable it only on trusted private networks, and disable it again when you're done sharing. Number 6. Disable Game Mode. Windows 11 comes with a built-in feature called Game Mode, which is designed to optimize your PC for gaming. But if you're not playing games, this feature can actually reduce performance in some tasks by limiting background processes or prioritizing game-related settings. To disable it, just open Settings and go to Gaming option and select Game Mode. Toggle the switch off. Turning off Game Mode allows Windows to manage system resources more effectively for multitasking, editing, coding, or content creation. Especially useful for low or mid-end PCs not used for gaming. Number 7. Turn off apps notifications and AdSense. Let's now stop notifications coming from apps that you don't need. Go to System and click on Notifications. Scroll down until you see the list of apps sending notifications. At the top of that section, change Sort by to name so it's easier to find what you're looking for. Now turn off notifications from apps like Backup Settings, Feedback Hub, Microsoft Store, Snipping Tool, and any other apps that you don't want to disturb you. This step helps you reduce pop-ups and focus better while using your PC. It also improves performance slightly by stopping background notifications from opening or refreshing. Number 8. Turn on or off Windows Firewall. Another hidden setting in Windows 11 that you might not know is how to disable the Microsoft Defender firewall. Let me show you how. Open Settings and go to Network and Internet. Scroll down and click on Advanced Network Settings. After that, click on Windows Firewall. Wait a few moments, and a new page will open called Firewall and Network Protection. Now, select the network that is currently active, usually public network. Finally, turn off the Microsoft Defender firewall switch. Disabling the Windows firewall can sometimes be useful. For example, it can help when you want to install or run apps that the firewall is blocking. It's useful for testing network connections or troubleshooting internet issues, and it may be necessary if you're using a third-party firewall or security suite. However, keep in mind the risks. Your PC becomes more vulnerable to cyber attacks, viruses, and malware. Hackers can access your device more easily without firewall protection, and it's especially risky if you stay connected to public Wi-Fi without any protection. That's why it's always recommended to disable the firewall only temporarily, re-enable it once you're done, and if you want more control, consider using a trusted third-party firewall instead of leaving it off completely. And number 9, disable SmartScreen. One of the hidden settings in Windows 11 that most people don't know about is disabling the SmartScreen filter. This can give you more control over what you install and run on your PC. First, click on the search bar and type Windows Security. Open it. Then, go to App and Browser Control. Scroll down and click on Reputation-Based Protection Settings. Now, turn off these options. Check Apps and Files. SmartScreen for Microsoft Edge. Also, scroll down and disable SmartScreen for Microsoft Store apps. Disabling SmartScreen can help if you want to install third-party apps or use software that Windows might mistakenly block. It gives you more freedom and avoids unnecessary warnings, especially if you already know that the app is safe. And that's it. Now you've disabled SmartScreen in Windows 11 and gained more control over your apps. Finally, number 10, disable personalized AdSense. Windows 11. Press Windows + I to open the settings directly. Now go to Privacy and Security. Then click on General. Here, turn off all the options. Let apps show me personalized ads by using my advertising ID. Let Windows improve start and search results by tracking app launches. Show me suggested content in the Settings app. And show me notification in the Settings apps. Turning off these settings helps reduce targeted ads and unnecessary suggestions in your Windows experience, making your system cleaner and a bit more private. And that's it. Those were the top 10 hidden settings in Windows 11 that most people don't know about. Try them out and see which ones work best for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Windows 11 tips and tricks.